Peace, peace. This is Conscious and Crazy, man. To break down Atlanta, man. Episode 1 and 2 of season 3, man. Salute to Atlanta. Been rocking with Atlanta. Of course, the first 2 seasons, 4 year hiatus, but nah, they back in effect. The first episode, man, definitely heavy messages. You know what I'm saying? He talked about how you got, you know, that white dude flipped me out. Like, dang, he dropping gems. Oh man, it's deep. Like, yo, all right, cool. This is how the first episode started. Like, all right. And and then if you listen to Donald Glover anyway, Childish Gambino, Awaken My Love, definitely heavy gems. Zombies, Boogeyman, um, heavy gems, heavy gems. You know, Zombies, that song is, Riot is one of my favorite songs off that album. Yeah, but Boogeyman, breaking down those lyrics once again, Boogeyman. Boogeyman definitely represents, of course, what's going on in society. The cops are still, you know, they scared of us, but you know what I'm saying? We scared of them. They the true boogeyman, to our people, aka the slave patrol through the history, the badges. But nah, man, this episode started with some gems because people don't know, it was talking about how they was pretty much under a bridge, fishing in a river or lake, whatever, whatnot. But he was saying how it's several black souls underneath us. People don't understand about Seneca Village, about Tulsa, etc. It's a couple Tulsas. North Carolina has a Tulsa, a Black Wall Street, town and community. Even in Florida, they had a couple, and it was, it's the same. It's the same story told. Redwood. It's the same story told every, you know, every lesson. It's the same story told every time. They brand us out. They burned down the city. It's a consistent thing. Yeah, it's a shame. You know, it's a shame of the cycle. It's a constant cycle of that. But I ain't trying to get too heavy. But the first episode was heavy, man, and it touches on that pretty much how these highways. It showed a bridge, but these highways also was built to destroy these or to destroy the thrive. How thriving these societies was, these communities was. Slow down the business of these communities, such as salute to Trotwood, but definitely affecting Trotwood, Dayton, Ohio. Definitely be aware of Trotwood. If you don't know about Trotwood, look it up. Booming, 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 thriving city. Salem Mall and etc. Man, people don't know about Trotwood, but I'm gonna put you on game about Trotwood. Once again, from Ohio, Middletown to be exact. But yeah, man, highways was built and etc. But the message was, yeah, so many towns like that. That same story. It's all over the place. And even California was named after a sister. And to be honest, everything's saying is Mexican. Salute Daddy Griffin. But yeah, but the first episode of Atlanta, very heavy. The adoption. You know, First of all, get to not getting to that first, but the entertainment. The kid wanted to entertain. That was crazy. You know, you see it a lot. It's programming. And we pretty much are the entertaining. We've been entertaining these people centuries. We got, we entertain them. We get so called amount of money, but all these companies pretty much are built on a sweat equity of our talent. And you know, we're never going to see the residuals that we should see. We're going to get residuals. It's going to happen, but nah, they don't want no FX melanated people. Salute to Zeus Network, his content. Salute to it. Tyler Perry's. They're scared of that, but you got these kids dancing on the table. Just like the rapper was, Black Youngster, etc. Man, it happens in the culture so much. But nah, the class clown, you know, it definitely shines a light on how we disrespect ourselves to put a smile on their face or vice. Like it's crazy, and yeah, it makes them think, oh no, we're ignorant, like oh we don't know much. Like, all right, that's not true, but all right. But no, it exposed the programming and the mentality that the kid had. You know what I'm saying? And he gets in trouble for being a class clown, and he constantly does that. And trust me, I've been there. But oh no, but the parent, the mother, just straight up was like, ah, yeah, dance, do it again. She was pretty much putting them on game, letting them know what will happen and what could happen. You know, forget all that. You think that they're friends. It's the same thing that are in jail, arrested by cops. Not. It's the same programming. But nah, it's a heavy episode, man. Heavy episode. Um, you know, to tie it back and to close it out on the breakdown of episode one. Oh no, it exposed pretty much how they adopt these kids, treat them terrible. And Donald Glover, he, his family actually, you know, adopted kids. And salute to his mother and father. And I know that his father passed. Salute to the man that, the man in Donald Glover that he raised, his father. Salute to his father. Yeah, it breaks down. You know, it exposed a lot in that episode. It exposed how they treat these kids truly. What they got them doing. Had them pretty much as slaves, man. And as soon as the truth came out or about to come out, all of a sudden the lady that visit, she's gone, nowhere to be found. It's a heavy episode, man. I don't want to spoil it too much, but it's a heavy episode. But they definitely treat those kids wrong, and they get a check. Sadly, pretty much that approved it. It's like I can treat these kids terrible. I get a check. It's like it's crazy, man. Some of these parents, some of these kids adopting these kids just for the dollar bills, just for the check. It exposed that aspect. You're not even treating them right. You're not, cooking good food for them. You're treating the dog better than y'all people that they treat the dog better than us. You know what I'm saying? The dog right in the front seat. We in the back seat. The dog get the hamburger. You know what I'm saying? Or what I'm saying? The dog in the front seat and we on the leash. You know what I'm saying? In the stores and shit. That's how I be though. That's how I be. But that episode was heavy, man. Definitely liked episode one. Definitely, I think that's how you gotta. That's a good way to come back. And it was all like a dream, but it's actually reality. Sadly, for some of these kids out here, it's actually reality. It's a lot of terrible foster care, terrible foster parents out here, and they expose that. This is a decades issue. And I've seen a lot too. Foster kids and being babysat and etc. I've seen a lot, but episode two though. Episode two, of course, the jokes and everything, crazy situations. Brother sneezed, the room froze. He sneezed into a damn tissue. Like, yo, I need that tissue. But the fucking blackface, come on, man, this fucking killed me. Fucking blackface. Oh man, but nah, that was crazy. But crazy culture, paperboy, still doing paperboy things, staying in trouble. Getting out. Paperboy gonna be paperboy. But nah, man, I think Vanessa, man, Vanessa and Ern better watch out for Vanessa. I think she might scoop, Paperboy's boy, his homie, man. I don't know. Watch out for Vanessa, man. She gonna be the highlight of this season. Something about Vanessa, like, and Ern, he was looking at her and said, hey, we good. Ern want that old thing back. And, baby number two could be made, and in Amsterdam, London, they overseas, but Ern still Ern. That motherfuckers. Hey, I need 20,000 now. Hey, guess what? I need some taxi fare. Nigga feel that, yo. That's how it is, man. If you're the manager, you ask for the manager, you check it off the list. But nah, that's how it be, man. But it was fucked up. The end of it, like, it's like, hey, Paperboy, he ain't with it. He's sick. He got COVID. Paperboy got COVID, man. I got COVID. Hey, man, we can't do the show. Hey, man, insurance claim, my nigga. You actually end up more. It's like, nah, man, I ain't trying to hear that, man. The word, your word's supposed to be born, my dude. Your word ain't born. I don't fuck with you, man. You fucking disrespecting me by not keeping your word. War agreements, man. I be taking people on their word. I be knowing niggas lies, but lie to me. You can lie. That nigga got lied to, man. He's like, nah, ain't no way to recover this, nigga. I'm gonna whoop your ass. You ran after Paperboy. That shit. I mean, you went after That shit was crazy, man. That shit was crazy. you know, but they're black to tie their like to close it, man. Oh no, Tupac shit. Motherfucker. We thought he was dead the whole time. Motherfucker got choked out. Like, yo, Shorty could have saved him. Vanessa, like, it's like say this motherfucker. But nah, man, it was crazy, man. It was a fucking crazy episode. I like how episode one, pretty much got you ready and prepared for episode two. Earn still wilding, still sleeping around, still moving how he moving, no draws on, TSA, but hey shit, like shit. Trying to keep your pants up. But yeah, man. Earn, man. I feel like it's gonna get rough for Earn, but I think Earn gonna realize that Vanessa got his back and he's been handling business. Paperboy proved to him season two, into season two. But yeah, man, that motherfucker was pissed at Earn, man. It's like hands and feet, he fucked up dude in blackface. That's your ass get first of all. Second of all, shit. It was dope to see Earn see a motherfucker get it was fucked up. But yeah, man, episode 1 and 2, man, episode 3, see what happens, man. Every scene was pretty dope scenes, crazy, once again the blackface, the fucking maid had blackface on, like, oh, this shit crazy, fucking Santa Claus with the baby with the black face, like, what the fuck, bro? It's like, Paperboy's like, oh, a fucking chimney, right? You said a chimney? All right. A fucking chimney? All right. A chimney, right? All right, fuck that. Fucking packed out at the fucking concert, blackface, and nah, fuck that. We ain't going on. But man, it's a good way to start off season 3. Sadly, like I feel like this is like season 5. The wait they gave us 4 years is crazy. 4 years past is crazy. Show was a classic. Episode 2, 1 and 2, solid. Hey man, season 3 has already started off good as it's supposed to, like every other season, season 1 and 2, they never started off wrong. Actually, I feel like episode 1 always start out mysterically, like with a crazy bang. I like the angle. They gonna surprise you with the angles, man. FX period, Snowfall, Franklin. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying it's Franklin. You know what I'm saying? Franklin is crazy, man. London dude with a Compton accent is crazy. But once again, salute to Atlanta, salute to Donald Glover, salute to Paperboy, Brian Henry, salute to everybody. Lakeith, you dress, hey, get your dress on, man. Whatever, hey. But salute to two, man. Yeah, man. Episode 3, definitely probably even about to pick up even more funnies, crazy shit even happen even more. But yeah, man. Conscious said, man. Conscious said, Science. E1, Conscious said. Conscience with a D and a 1. For the minds only as well. Yeah, man. Review on Atlanta, man. Atlanta, started off good, man. Hopefully won't get too much crazy shit, man. Stop sleeping with the white girls. Anyway, man. Peace. Peace.